Plumbing, heating, air, and septic. Metro Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Home services you can trust.
We have left the studio to have a bit of a celebration, at least join in one, if you will. We are at Citizens Tri-County Bank in the beautiful Dunlap, Tennessee, talking with President and CEO John Barker of Citizens Tri-County Bank. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
And happy anniversary.
Thank you.
We're talking to you in your anniversary month. I know you had this big celebration a few days ago, 50 years in the community.
We did. We fed over 1,100 people, and we think we had north of 1,300 come through. We were just honored that so many people would come out for the celebration.
Yeah, but you know what, John? Those are fitting numbers for your bank because you were telling me a little bit of the history. It began with a group of less than 10 people.
Correct.
50 years ago, your dad, your uncle,
yes,
among the 10 who thought, you know, we believe in capitalism and we need competition, if you will, good healthy competition here. Let's bring a new bank in. But y'all are truly a citizen-driven bank. So those people walking through your doors make perfect sense. We
are, and you know, like the crowd was just overwhelming, but everything went very well, very well.
So 50 years is a pretty big mile marker. That's a significant sign that you're doing what you're doing well. But you credit it a lot to your people who work here.
Oh, 100%. Our customers and our staff, because people do banking business with people they trust. And without a good staff, we wouldn't have anywhere near the size we are today. It's 100% our people.
You know, I guess that's an interesting way to phrase it to me in a way, because we're both about the same age. So a phrase like that, people do banking with people they trust, is how we grew up. I mean, I'm sure we have similar stories of how our parents sent us off into the world and your name means everything and have a good reputation. But we live now in this global world, and young people might not understand the significance of what you say. So to have a bank that still stands for that means a lot.
Well, and that's what we try to do everything. And our motto is, we're the only community bank you'll ever need.
So you were telling me that one of the philosophies you have is that you want it to be a good experience from the minute people first get in touch with you. Online has its place, but you want real people on the other end of that phone or when people walk through the door. So you almost overstaff more than understaff.
We do. It takes services. We got to have all the services. People want convenience when they want it 24/7. The world we live in today, everybody wants it yesterday. But when they need personal help, they don't want to get hung up in a phone system that they can't get out of. Press this number, press that number. So we do overstaff, so when people do come in or call in or whatever need help, that we can help them.
Sometimes I think when it comes to our finances, we tend to put that off. And we all begin our day with a long list of things to tackle, and sometimes it will be, let me call about this loan or see about refinancing, checking out rates on an IRA, and you don't necessarily make the call. You want people to call you because you found a way to be very competitive in the marketplace.
We do, we do. I say this a lot. We want to be the old gas station, barber shop of the past, where people just come in and see us, and if they want to and feel warm and inviting, drink coffee, ask us about rates, it doesn't matter, just come in.
You've got a lot of locations now. I know it began 50 years ago with, I guess, the one. It's now how many?
27 locations, 9 contiguous counties.
So you were telling me that some of your employees date back to the original opening.
That's right.
Of 1973. That's got to make you feel pretty honored.
Oh, it's very, very honored. And I like to tease them. I say, when I introduce them to people that don't know them, I say, this is our oldest employee. And they correct me very quickly, say, the longest tenured.
But you also find customers who open their accounts. Life takes you in different places. We don't all stay in our own hometowns. And they still keep their accounts, even if they're living now in other parts of the country.
I 100% agree, and they do. And I put it back to a personal service, because they know that Sally or Billy will be here to help them if they need something. They don't know when they go to the town, a bigger town or a different place, anybody there when they first get there.
So, I mean, we wanted to come and celebrate with you, because I think that's just fun. Who wants to miss out on a party? But we do service our own area on 3+U, and there are people watching who live nowhere near Sequatchie County.
Right.
But does it work in reverse, where maybe they would want to come and get to be a part of your community just through banking here?
Absolutely, it does. We're fixed to launch a new product where people can open accounts online and do all of it, and then we can service online, but they also can come see us or call us or FaceTime us, and we can help them that way too.
I kind of can be sappy. The older I get, the sappier I get. But I like the story you were sharing with me about your dad and your uncle, both still living. But they were farmers in the community. They were not bankers by trade, but they just knew what money can do for success.
That is correct. And like I said, my uncle's 91, my dad's 87. They were both original organizers, and they're very proud of where the bank has come.
Are you seeing Dunlap and Sequatchie County grow like we've seen other parts of our viewing area? Did COVID bless you in a way with
It did
new
bless
people?
us. It did bless us in a way. People are to come here, and the good thing about most of the people that are coming here, they get involved in the community. It's what we need. We don't want just people to live here. We want them involved in the community.
So does it kind of start with banking in a way?
It does, in my opinion.
I remember I lived in Vermont. I took a job in Vermont when I was 23 years old. My dad had died, and my best friend's dad kind of stepped in. And Buster's advice to me was, when you get there, you find the local bank. They won't know who you are, Atlanta native in Vermont, and open an account and just every month, go and use it and build your name. That was a real important thing in those early 1990s days. Is that same premise still true?
Absolutely, it's true. I think it's true in anything, not just the banking world. I think your name is very important in life.
Well, we're glad to celebrate with you.
We're very honored to have you come and celebrate with us.
So you're welcome to come to the main location where you'll find John Barker and his team of service-oriented people in Dunlap, but there are 27 locations, and the online launch will be in the coming weeks?
It will, yes it will. We're about 60 days out.
Okay, great. So if you want to be in the comfort of your home in Chattanooga, you pretty soon can just go online and get to be part of their family that way. You look pretty good for 50 years old.
Well, thank you. I was here for the opening celebration.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.